Hello and welcome to another episode of Otaku's Journey. And set your Wayback Machines to the 1970s as we take a look at Time Fighters. Yes, that's right, Time Fighters. Alright, Time Fighters, or Time Bokon in Japanese, was a Saturday morning Fuji TV series. And it played for 61 episodes and was 30 minutes long. But the US dub, Time Fighters, was edited down from a hand assortment of episodes. Several of the historical themed episodes were edited together and dubbed by Jim Terry Productions of Force 5 and Robbie the Rascal fame for the US home video market in 1984 under the name Time Fighters. Several of the fairy tale themed episodes were also edited together and dubbed by Tim Curry Productions for the US home video market in 1984 under the name Time Fighters in the Land of Fantasy.
Our story begins a few years from now at the laboratory of the brilliant Professor Hubert von Spock, where the finishing touches are being put on his time machine, the Scorpion 2. Oh, there never was a Scorpion 1. The professor said he didn't want to waste the time.
So, for the English dub, what they did is they gave all the major characters US relatable names. So Dr. Kita then becomes Professor von Spock. Junko, the granddaughter, becomes Star.
That's beautiful.
Tenpai, however you want to pronounce it, becomes Jet with 2 T's. When Star has 2 R's. Sea Robot becomes Tonk. And Pri-Azukui becomes Squawky. The story basically consists of Dr. Kedia, a somewhat wacky but intelligent scientist, finally succeeded in inventing insect-shaped all-terrain time machines called Time Bokon. To prove its efficiency and safety, he decides to serve as the very first guinea pig for its maiden voyage. However, by the time the machine returned, he isn't anywhere inside. The only thing that returned with it is a talking parrot along with a large gemstone called the Diamond, which is seemingly the most powerful and valuable jewel in the world.
Hey, who's the guy with the whip here? Put me down, way up, put me down. Talking and start talking fast. Where did you last see Professor von Spock? Oh. Hey, look at that. What's he got? Let me have a look there. Why, this is a 16-blade Carbolite crystal.
Oh, they can be very dangerous.
Only if they're in the hands of the the wrong people.
With more crystals like this, I will become invincible. Nothing will be able to stop me. Nothing.
We'll be able to build the most powerful weapons on Earth. I'm ready to go.
Very good, Marco. I like your enthusiasm. I see the karate lessons are coming along.
Oh, Mongo, fuck us outside.
Now it's up to a search party founded by Dr. Kida's lab assistant, Tenpai, to travel through time to find Dr. Kida.
Okay, time to break down Time Fighters. Well, the animation is standard 1960s-70s between the era of Astro Boy and Speed Racer here in America, so you get the basic gist of the animation. It is vibrantly colored. The story, even though it's spliced together from like bits and pieces of several episodes or 4 episodes or how many different episodes they used to make this hour-long featurette, the pacing is good. The story doesn't seem too rushed or too slow. It seems a bit explained, so it has a lot of like explaining. So, but they want to keep everyone informed, so they have to keep explaining stuff. The dubbing is very spot on. It's very believable, in my opinion. The translation is very early 80s commercial. So it's, even though as cornball as it was at the time, it's made a little bit more cornball-y. But still pretty pleasant, even as an adult. I didn't find it too overly sweet or idiotic. I found it charming and a bit childish. So as a children's movie, it's pretty good. But even as an adult, it's still okay.
The story starred 2 vividly opposing sides, the heroes and the villains. The typical plots follow this format. The heroes travel to a particular era or space during their search for Dr. Kita and their hunt for the nature of the diamond, meeting the famous historical figures and sometimes fictional characters in the process. The heroes eventually encounter the villains. The 2 sides battle each other with their time machines. The villains always suffer a crushing defeat, either due to the smart foiling of their plans from the heroes or due to the villains' own ineptitude.
Cheer up, Star. I promise no matter how long it takes, we'll keep on looking till we find him.
I know. I know you'll never let me down, Jack.
I really miss them, Brunhilde. You know, I really do.
And I miss Watty.
My dear granddaughter Star, she's so sweet, and Jet, he's such a nice boy. Yes, do they ever find me?
And don't forget Watty. I never thought I'd miss him.
Oh, we got our memories, Brunhilde.
But I'm sure he'll be back, I'm sure.
I'm sure he will, Brunhilde, along with my Star and Jet. We can't give up hope.
I know you're right, Professor. We can't give up hope.
Goodbye for now. We'll be seeing you next time.
Treasure time, fighters, we go anywhere. Time, fighters, and we'll be there. Countdown, prepare for flight, destination unknown. We must live in fight. Tonight's waterfall.
And so that was Time Fighters. I hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned next time for another exciting episode of Otaku's Journey. Take care now.